Manipur launches bus services amid tight security as forces crack down on anti-free movement groups in Kangpokpi. Fox Peace Rally halted by security forces. Armed Kuki group issues press threats against free movement. Manipur Governor appoints Professor Chan Babu Singh W as Vice Chancellor of DMK University for a 5-year term. Manipur joins global celebrations for Women's Day, highlighting gender equality, empowerment and achievements. And Union Minister Kiran Rijiju questions necessity of PM Modi's visit to Manipur, emphasizes focused on resolving state issues. Hello and welcome. You are watching ISCOM English News. This is Nancy giving you the news in details. With stringent security measures in place, the Manipur government has officially launched bus and helicopter services today to facilitate safe and reliable transportation for the public. The initiative implemented under CAPF escort aims to improve connectivity and restore normalcy in the state, with bus services now operational between Imphal, Kangpokpi, Senapati and Churachandpur. Manipur State Transport buses began operations this morning from Imphal Airport, covering routes such as Imphal to Kangpokpi and Senapati, and return journey from Senapati to Kangpokpi and Imphal. Similarly, another route now connects Imphal to Bishnupur and Churachandpur with a return service from Churachandpur to Bishnupur and back to Imphal. In addition to the bus service, the Manipur Heli service has also commenced operations. Helicopter services between Imphal and Churachandpur will operate twice a week on Wednesdays and Saturdays, while flights between Imphal and Ukhrul will be available once a week on Saturdays. The state government has urged the public to utilize these newly introduced services for convenient and secure travel. Authorities have also warned that any attempt to disrupt the movement of MST buses will be met with strict legal actions. Meanwhile, tensions escalated in the Kangpokpi district as the Central Security Forces in Kangpokpi took to actions after the anti-free movement group's attempt became violent while trying to obstruct the commuters in the road. In Gamjifai area, the security forces also fired rounds of tear gas cell to disperse them, and the group seen pelted stone to security forces. The anti-free movement groups who gathered at Kangpokpi ran amok after Central Security Forces in Kangpokpi areas fire rounds of tear gas cell while attempting to block free passes to commuters. While the situation turning volatile with the rioter against the free movement along the Kuki-dominated areas of Kangpokpi, the peace tour set off from Imphal, spearheaded by the Federations of Civil Society, FOX, Manipur along with the people was intervened by security forces at Sekmai, Yaifakol areas in Imphal East, asking them not to proceed further. Reports also reached out here that the rioters also burned down the MSRTC bus, one winger along the NH2, and also barricaded the road by placing rocks, boulders and others. T.H. Maniha, the Fox president, mentioned to the media that the peace rally had been initiated based on assurances from the Indian government regarding unrestricted highway movement. He expressed disappointment that these assurances had not been fulfilled, suggesting that such actions could embolden Kuki terrorists to escalate attacks on civilians. He also noted with regret that while weapons from village volunteers in the valley had been collected, illegal weapons in Kuki-dominated areas were not being similarly gathered.
Mashi akoi gidi lande ko akoi khong chig lande Manipur gi praja amta lande lale je india lengana lori ba decision je si makoi na mathu manam khangdana akoi gi chahi ani phara ba su ba koi gi kuki war hai ba tare ko kuki na koi da tore be dek je he na makha da be dek don gi sine ba sigi sab jabe ang japala bu gashi ba mu kuki gi khulai lo khatri ba makoi na koi mai ta ba ki khulai lo khot oi gre si oi ba da gi hai ang ji kai do ra ka da gi koi khangdri ba sini gi aki ba sil lai ba maram gare kan da je Manipur de praja lai ba khudi mak khulai pair ga le ho khudi mak hasi khulai am to biran no imai bien me am na khulai koi gi pai ba sing ji kunya pa sing je he na support ro tham bi ro ba ji ki akoi ga si khangdi hai ang khangdi anytime kuki na koi la da ra ko ya ba gi problem da lai dara ma koi gi ke no ta je ta bam jure lai te ma koi na koi ba nga ba sa dun chahi ni chana ba ise kasi akoi si apang mana te ha bi do kasi de ulasi de akoi nga si chali ba mi san je am ko so ina repeat do dara ba da akoi khana ba ho ko te kuki de khana ba ho ko te abi han na hai gre kuki gi ko tu oi gera a ke boi gera mo oi gera kuki ni pi oi gera koi khana ba ho te peace koi jai bane ba koi pone hi mene te pone sa mi da si kari kari ta to ka si to ro jai bane ba thai da ba koi ni ki si kari no ba tu lai ri ba lam je kana ki lam na bi si kuki ni khang tam de to ba community kang na da.
A group of marked individuals with sophisticated weapons in combat fatigue who identify themselves as village volunteers Eastern Zone has issued trade messages against free movement without obstructions in Kuki inhabitants areas. There will be no free movement in Kuki Zone before the establishment of separate administration or union territory with a legislature, stated one of the VV Eastern Zone by reading out a written statement. The videos have now raised several questions on the Union Home Minister's push for obstructions-free movement and the Governor's efforts to surrender illegally held weapons for the restoration of peace in the conflict-torn state. Former Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has welcomed the first-ever joint press conference between the Meitei Alliance and Tadau INPI held in New Delhi yesterday, calling it an encouraging step towards fostering peace and solidarity among indigenous communities. Biren Singh emphasized the need for unity in Manipur. Taking to social media, Biren Singh not only expressed his support but also uploaded a video of a speaker from the conference underlining the importance of the discussion held. The video showcased key remarks from the conference reflecting aspirations for reconciliation and collaborations between communities. Biren reiterated his long-held visions of an inclusive and united Manipur. He highlighted key initiatives taken during his tenure, including the establishment of the Sangai Ethnic Park, where huts representing all 34 indigenous communities stand as a symbol of unity, and the development of museums to preserve and honor the state's rich cultural heritage. The first joint press conference of the Meitei Alliance and Tadau INPI is a highly encouraging step towards strengthening the bonds that hold Manipur together, Biren Singh stated. The historic conference brought together leaders from both communities, signaling a move towards reconciliations and collaborations. With tensions and conflicts having affected inter-community relations in the past, this initiative is seen as a crucial step towards lasting peace and cooperation in Manipur. The Governor of Manipur, Ajay Kumar Bala, has appointed Professor Chan Babu Singh, W., as the Vice-Chancellor of the Dhanamandjari University for a period of 5 years, with effect from the date he takes over charge or until he attains the age of 70, whichever is applicable. The order for appointment was notified today from Governor's Secretariat signed by the Governor of Manipur, who is also the Chancellor of Dhanamandjari University. Dhanamandjari University, DM University, has come into existence under the Dhanamandjari University Act 2017, which came into force on the 6th of April 2018 through a notification in Manipur Gazette published by the Department of Higher and Technical Education, Government of Manipur. The Dhanamandjari University Bill 2017 was passed on the floor of Manipur Legislative Assembly on 3rd August 2017. World Women's Day is observed today widely across the globe and was also witnessed in Manipur under the global theme Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress. ISCOM Media Private Limited extended its greeting to all the women, acknowledging their invaluable contributions to society and emphasizing the need for gender equality and empowerment. As this year marks the 30th anniversary of the Beijing Declarations and Platform for Actions, the occasions highlighted the ongoing efforts to uphold women's rights and promote inclusivity. Many successful women from various fields extended their greetings through ISCOM Media, inspiring the women of Manipur and encouraging them to continue striving for excellence and equal opportunities in all spheres of life.
Ngasi March tayo pa na si Malam Simba Tumbagyo ay na International Women's Day palang taon nari. Masigi ilo na ahan mo magtada ay na nupi singbo ay papaujal pizari. Nupi ama oy na ngasi haiba numisi ay kita magta amadi samasa layba nupi kita magta yam na maroy ba numit amani. Imong ama sama-sama siyanggot pa ngam na buha na bada nupi ama gitagdaan si am na lay. Ngasi na nupi ay koy na ama na magi mating pang na duna. Hena nungay ba hena chokot pa samas ama Ohinbiyu haini isolin pamla thongjari. Happy International Women's Day.
Afaba khunai masembada khwaidagi maru oiba thodang lawiribi ekhoi nupini punsigi khongchata mayoknariba awana pumnamapu maithongda mami amta tatana mayoknaba ngamba ekhoi nupini ishorna piba matamda khwaidagi phajaba khudolni nupi oina pokpa phangjaba ekhoi se. So let's be happy, proud and celebrate of being a woman. Happy Women's Day.
International Women's Day na lakpada malemda layriba nupi singtan natana Manipurda layriba nupi singbusu mana pamjaba profession da amana ama support tawminnaduna manaba khunai manaba mijeng amagidama mayam punna support tawminnasi. Happy International Women's Day.
Malemdi nupi ki numit International Women's Day na lakpada mali lenga didi hanung ki site gi nupi obisinda yaka bawdo pizari nupi obisinga nushi chanana amaga mating pangaduna chakotpa awonda khunai ama pulpa oiminasi haina hoyangi mafamna haizeri. Thank you.
Happy International Women's Day. International Women's Day na lakpada Manipurda layriba imai lupi khunai se hena chakotpa hena sakti layba hena thungna phaba du proportional loina na piriba thimase aduki matik phajaba huji oiriba Manipurda layriba phiba masiga yam susanarba adugumba thimma puraga lakpi haiba thimmasida accelerate yourself haibani hana kuna talaga laiba phangmingiba hak sing equal rights and no gender bias, empowerment to the woman, high sing si akoi pangana bhona high tabak sing tabak pangana what none of the wakalona mother handaki International Women's Day pangtopani and kanzay.
Ngasi International Women's Day numita malemda layriba nupi singda ayhakna yaif paujal pujarakli amadi miyoiba khunai na chakhatki hairabadi nupi singsu chap manaba khongthang thanghanba darkar oi maramaduna prithibida layriba miyoi khudimakna nupi singbu chakhat handuna ngasi layriba samaj ase awangba thakta purakna ba hotnaminasi haiba paujal asiga loinana ayhak khurumjar.
The district administrations of Tamenglong, in collaborations with the Integrated Child Development Services Cell, One-Stop Center and the District Social Welfare Department, organized a vibrant celebrations of International Women's Day at Tamenglong headquarters. International Women's Day was celebrated under the theme, Accelerate Actions, which aim to empower women and raise awareness about the ongoing battles against drug abuse under the Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan initiative. The day began with a spirited rally that commenced from Haipo Jadonang Park and concluded at Apollo Ground, drawing a diverse crowd that included District Commissioner Dr. Angsimt Dangshawa, Subdivisional Officer D. Maidingbui, Additional Superintendent of Police, Joshia T. Pamay, General Education Officer, and Abonpo Christopher, members of the Joint Tribes Council, Women's Wing, ASA, and Angalwadi workers, CRPF, police personnel, school students, and members of the general public. The highlight of the event was a panel discussion featuring influential women leaders who shared their insights on critical issues affecting women in society. The panel included Dr. G. Maja Chunglu, Chief Medical Officer of Tamenglong, who spoke on the role of women in fight against drug abuse. In her address, Dr. Maja Chunglu emphasized the vital role women play in society and the need for a balanced approach to the family and community responsibilities. She urged women to be role models in their homes, advocating for respect and hospitality as foundational values that can lead to societal respect. Dr. Maja Chunglu highlighted the alarming rise in drug use among women in Tamenglong, challenging the notion that substance abuse is a male-only issue. We should never say, why should only men use alcohol, drugs, or tobacco? I will also use. Women should be the ones to curb drug abuse rather than perpetuate it, she stated. District-level officials, CSOs, village authorities of various wards, and students' organizations of Tamenglong headquarters attend the program. International Women's Day was also celebrated today in a grand manner at DC Office Complex, Jiribam, with Deputy Commissioner Jiribam as chief guest. The program was also attended by Santi Devi, caretaker councillor of Jiribam Municipal Council, SDO Jiribam Laishram Rosant, General Education Officer Jiribam TH Amurasi Devi, EO JMC M Surjit Singh, Sub-Deputy Collectors, CDPO, ICDS, CDPO, DLOs, ASA workers, Angalwadi workers, among others. Addressing the gathering, Deputy Commissioner Krishna Kumar stated that the International Women's Day as well as the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao program is organized with the objective of safeguarding the girl children to ensure welfare and better future to them. Under the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme, the main target audience are girl children, adolescents, young married women, Angalwadi workers, ASA workers, educational institutions, government organizations, NGOs, and media, he added. The DC also highlighted the importance of media in organizing the campaign and added that through media, more and more awareness can be generated among the public, stating that awareness is a must to avail the benefits and rights enshrined in the Indian constitutions. He further added that these rights and benefits are equally provided to all persons irrespective of caste, sex, religions, and reasons, and people will be able to avail those benefits only when they are aware about them. He also pointed out the role of every government officials and stakeholders in delivering the benefits under different schemes, acts, and policies. Krishna Kumar also appreciated the district-level women's officials, healthcare workers for their cooperations and in organizing the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao campaigns across the district. As part of Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme, various girls and women were feted with certificates, cash awards, and gifts for their outstanding contributions in the field of social service, law and order, healthcare, banking, education, and others. Besides lactating mothers, Angalwadi workers, ASA workers, media persons were also felicitated with cash prizes. During the program, awards were distributed to winners of essay writing competitions organized in connections with Beti Bachao Beti Padhao program and girl toppers of government schools. In a proud moment for Manipur, two distinguished women from the state have been honored with the Inspiring Women Visionary Award 2025 in recognition of their outstanding contributions to society. The award was presented by Tritayuk Foundation at an event held in Devki Nagar, Janwara, Ayodhya, Uttar Pradesh as part of the International Women's Day celebrations. The recipients from Manipur are Dr. R.K. Nayansana Devi, former chairperson of the Manipur State Social Welfare Board, residing in Palace Compound, Imphal, and Dr. Laishram Landoni Devi, head of the Manipuri Department, Biramangol College, Sawombung, residing in Brahmapur, Bamont Laikai, Thangjam Lerak, Imphal. The award recognizes women who have made significant contributions to social welfare, education, and empowerment. The event aimed to highlight the relentless efforts of women across various fields and inspire future generations. This recognition marks yet another milestone in the journey of women from Manipur making a mark on the national stage. The Asian Dalit Sahitya Conference 2025 awarded the International Award to Home Guard personnel Salam Niranjan for his outstanding humanitarian service presented at the Dalit Sahitya Academy in Kathmandu, Nepal recently. Niranjan was today accorded a warm welcome by the All Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association at its office in Imphal in recognition for his exemplary dedication and positive impact within the community. Speaking on the occasions, Y. Mangi, president of the association, said praised Niranjan for his unwavering commitment and noted his significant contributions to the welfare of Home Guard personnel in Manipur. He said Niranjan's achievement highlights the essential role of Home Guard personnel, numbering around 2,000 in Manipur, in ensuring public safety and service excellence despite facing various challenges. Taking the opportunity, the President urged the government to ensure that directives given by the Supreme Court and High Court in terms of allowances, seniority list and promotions for the welfare of Home Guards personnel who serve not less than a state police constable.
Manipur Sarkar police ki yauna DA se kunthama pan bini haide zade kunthama pan yau adu Home Guard ki ngasi mo tara amdi khata pangai tara mari khata phangi se wano ri kunthama pan sunu ba se happy you haidana haiba se su adu ga ada ka na lekho ke sin tawdi ge su honorable high court ko ko si su satli aduna masi su aina haijeni gi honorable high court na piba Habak direction jing ju either basu Home Guard singi takai padana tawham thobani haiba lesson mani ju phangde da Home Guard personnel sing sigi awa base yengiraga moi bu sigiraga authority we miri ba Home Department na Manipur Sarkar ni Home Department na matam ni phangam thopa ahi na piu haiba da ba phangam thopa se masi madi percentage sunana ba 39% sunana ba ngai dana binda biro nusi biro.
In a major crackdown against insurgent groups, security forces in Manipur have arrested multiple active members of different militant outfits in separate operations across the state. Several incriminating items, including mobile phones, Aadhaar cards, extortion money, and even a vehicle, were recovered from their possessions. In one operation, an active member of KCP, Taibanganba, Mayanglambam Boris Singh, aged 24, was apprehended and a mobile phone was recovered from him. Another operations near Bir Tikendazit International Airport led to the arrest of Thaudam Prem Kumar Singh, a head 38, an active member of KCP PWZ. Items seized from his post included a brown side bag, 2 mobile handsets, an Aadhaar card, and an Airtel Payment Bank debit card. Further, 2 more members of KCP PWG, Morangthem Jiban Singh, aged 27, and Laishramt Tiken Singh, aged 40, were arrested near Rims Main Gate, Lamphel. Security personnel recovered 2 mobile handsets, an Aadhaar card, and 130 rupees, including 50,000 rupees, believed to be extortion money. In another operations, an active members of Pripak, Ningthauzam Dhananjoy, was arrested. Authorities seized a mobile phone with a SIM card, an Aadhaar card, a wallet, an RC book, 1,000 rupees in cash, and a Tata Nexon car, along with its key. Meanwhile, 2 members of KYKL, Kaisham Naucha, alias Ningsingba, aged 38, of Nongpok Sekmai, Thobal District, and Ningthauzam Sanjoy, aged 18, of Poksamam Mamanglekai, Bisnupur District, were taken into custody near BP 77, Lokchau River, Mori, Technopol District. Security forces have intensified operations against insurgent groups across the state, aiming to curb extortion activities and militant movements. The Mizoram Excise and Narcotics Department on Friday busted a massive drug racket and seized 48.06 kg of methamphetamine tablets, commonly known as party drug, made valued at an estimate 62 crore rupees in the illegal market. The seizure took place in Kachla locality at the heart of the state capital, Aizawl. 3 individuals, including 1 woman, were arrested and identified as Munglem Tuanga, age 33, of Uttam Nagar in New Delhi, Joseph Mangai Jwala, age 49, from Ramlun South of Aizawl, and Zaling Twai, age 46, of Jothauthar in Champhai. Confirming the development, police spokesperson Peter Joming Thanga said the operations was initiated following a tip-off and a specific intel led to the arrest of delinquent. The investigations rapidly progressed, and by the same evening, the Excise and Narcotics Department and the Narcotics Control Bureau launched a joint operations that resulted in the seizure of the contraband and the arrest of the other 2 suspects. The arrested individuals have been booked under the Narcotics, Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act 1985 and are currently under judicial custody. Union Minister Kiran Rijiju questions the necessity of Prime Minister Narendra Modi visiting Manipur amid ongoing issues, emphasizing that understanding the problem was more important than making a symbolic visit or statement. Speaking at the India Today conclave, he asserted that Modi has taken a hands-on approach to resolving the ethnic violence in the state, aiming for a long-term solutions. Rijiju highlighted that unlike previous governments, where only junior officials would make brief visits during crisis, the current administration is deeply engaged in addressing the root causes. He pointed out that Home Minister Amit Shah had spent 4 days in Manipur appealing for peace, and with the imposition of President's rule, positive developments, including arms surrender, were taking place. The minister also credited the BJP's growing influence in the Northeast to Modi's vision, contrasting it with the Congress track record over the past 6 decades.
The fight is not the fight of people of Manipur against government of India or against state. It is an unfortunate conflict between 2 communities. Government of India cannot use arms, cannot use force to bring peace. You have to appeal. You can't use force. So that is why it is not a struggling in the past. In the past, it was a struggle against Indian state. This problem in Manipur, what you saw, what you witnessed, is unfortunate, but I'm very hopeful with the hands-on approach by the Prime Minister. The Home Minister is driving. We all are equally focused and concerned, and I'm very hopeful with the support and cooperation of all the factions of the state of Manipur, we will bring peace and normalcy back to Manipur, because so much of development has happened in Northeast. One blot, one incident in Manipur is bringing a kind of a bad image, which is an unfortunate thing, but I'm very hopeful for the near future. Prime Minister should know the problem. That is more important. Visiting and making a statement is another thing. This Prime Minister is the only Prime Minister who has gone to the root and to ensure that the problem what is being faced by the people of Manipur will be settled and solved for the years to come forever.
Now the headlines once again. Manipur launches bus services amid tight security as forces crack down on anti-free movement groups in Kangpokpi. Folk's Peace Rally halted by security forces. Kuki militants issue fresh threats against free movement. Manipur Governor appoints Professor Chan Babu Singh W as Vice Chancellor of DM University for a 5-year term. Manipur joins global celebrations for Women's Day, highlighting gender equality, empowerment and achievements. And Union Minister Kiran Rijiju questions necessity of PM Modi's visit to Manipur, emphasizes focused on resolving state issues. Now that's all for today's bulletin. Thank you for watching ISCOM Primetime English News. Have a good night.